Hi again, part two. It must be Christmas. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. I'm still working on this note. It's a very typical episode for me, isn't it? So, what did she get accomplished today? Well, she glued one piece of paper down. She did this or that, and then she talked a lot. I don't expect to need. Oh yeah, you know what? I should have just trusted it. That's nice. It's not too dark. Yeah. Now let's see if I want to use the other pen instead. This one is sometimes a little easier. It offsets the tip. Let's see. Come on down. You haven't been used in, I think, 2 years. You're not going to, are you? Come on down. I see you there. Come on. This is an old pen. This is my pen from high school. You don't want to. Come on. I wonder if I have to go wash it. Well, I think that makes my decision. If this needs to be washed, then I am putting it aside and using the other one. All right, this is going, where will I keep it so I can find it next time I want it? I'm probably not going to want it for a year. I could just see. Next December, I'll be doing another Dickens of a journal. And yeah, and I won't be able to find it. All right, let's just use this to practice on. Now, what should Bob say? Oh, that's right. I was going on about I don't want to write Dear Emily, where the rest of the world refers to her as Emily, and I'm standing my ground that I'm not so convinced that her name was Emily. I think I will avoid using her name, and I think I'm going to write to my dearest darling. I think that's what I will do. Please don't use what I'm doing here. This is not the official way to do pen and ink. Please do not think, boy, she doesn't know what she's doing. I do know how to do it the right way. So let's see, how would Bob have written it? I find it very hard to do an extreme slant in my handwriting. I'm not sure this is going to work. I think I do need to put it into a little cap so that I can dip, or maybe a paintbrush. The right way is with a paintbrush. Here's a paintbrush. You're going to give me grief, aren't you? All right. So if he writes to my, oh yeah, that might work. Because it's just got to be a tiny little love note. To my dearest darling. Come on, you. There we go. To my dearest. And try and make it look old. To my dearest darling. What should he say? My heart is forever yours. Yeah, I like that. this on. There. My heart come on is forever yours. Love, Bob. All my love, Bob. Let's see if that was. All right, so, that's how the size I'm going to have to do. My dearest darling. Oh, my lip. Okay, you know what? That will. Oh, I'm getting ink all over me. All right, I have a feeling I probably should have written it first before I aged the paper. Let's see if we can get this in one try, shall we? So we want it about that size. To my dearest darling. Now we'll try it. Maybe he wrote her this letter while they were courting. Maybe he had a little gift to give her when they got engaged. Not much of a gift, but you know. My heart is yours. What did he sign it? All my love, Bob. Okay. Now, I want to put a blop or two of ink. Well, that was nerve-wracking. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to take you out. I just wanted to blot the ink. All right, I'll deal with you later. I'll deal with you later. Let me put those aside. And hopefully I'll find them. Oh boy. Let's put you away. There we go. Let's put you away. And you into the recycling. And you, oh, I do like that. Yeah. I will lift it up, don't worry. And I'm sorry if the camera was away. I'm just blotting that up a bit. Oh, I made a mess of it. That's okay. I want it to look like that he spilled at his desk. Let's see. So that's got to dry. Sorry, I'm blowing on it. Come on. There we go. So I want that to go in behind. But I guess I may as well let that dry while I put the little holders into, oh my goodness. I was blotting the ink and this was underneath it. Oh boy, Christmas, 'tis the season. So I'm going to use art glitter glue. I want this to hold. Now, where is it? There it is. Oh, I'm liking that little note. It's drying as I'm watching it over there. And I'm happy. I think what I will do is oh, shoot. See, I thought I'd have the brilliant idea of putting it on here before I lay it down. And then I'll do the other side. Because I want it really far in. Bob, you look adorable. Now, he may have written on the back of the card, if this actually, who knows, none of us were there, if this actually was genuinely a little love, a little photo with all his love. Which one did I do? It's this one. He may have actually signed the back of the card, but this is a real card, and it looks like I can make out the word Katie back there. Maybe his wife's name was Catherine. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Anyhow, but I don't want to write on the back of this. It's the real thing, and in a way, I do want to be able to honor whoever this sweet-faced gentleman is. I wonder if his name was Bob. That just helps me know. Let me see. Do you fit? You do. All right, get into place. Ha 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 ha. So that's why I'm going to tuck that in behind. Like a little sneaky A little sneaky love note. Now I had something else I wanted to. Oh, this is the one I wanted, and I think I want to put it up here. So I want it inked around the edges. Let's put Bob's note over there for now. Let's use this. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I'm looking for everything today. But all the Christmas presents are wrapped. And that is an achievement when you have 7 children, 7 spouses, and 18 grandchildren. That's quite an achievement, if I do say so myself. And we don't necessarily go overboard. A few little goodies and things. My first Christmas not buying something for my mom. I was thinking the other day, it's my first Christmas being an orphan, in a way, when you think about it. I'm pretty lucky to have made it to my age and still have had a parent around. I mean, my brother even more so. My older brother is in his early 70s. To have had his mother into his 70s, that's unheard of. My parents lost their parents at such young ages. Mind you, see, their parents were heavy smokers. My mother's father, bless his soul, was an alcoholic. And it took a terrible toll on his health. He died very young of liver-related problems. I love that. And it just says, "To my dear" on it. So that's going in there. Or I wonder if it should go down here. To my dear. No, I want it up there. So let's just do a little. I wonder if I've run out of time yet. Oh my. Our numbers are climbing. Not to get into a sad thing, but our numbers are climbing. Omicron is starting to take over Delta. Now, on a optimistic note, they are hoping that it's actually milder than Delta, that although it's much more contagious, that it actually is milder. So that would be nice. Let's go down closer. There we go. Hi, Bob. So let's put you there. How am I? 18 minutes. Okay. So let me bring that up closer. See how it's... Oh, for Pete's sake. See how it says, "To my dear." I love that. And then there's Bob. So that will go up there. And then that will close like that. And then I really like this velvet, but I have a feeling it's going to be too bulky. I may wait until it's time to put it into the right into the ledger and where I decide where its home is going to be. So then she could take it out and just look at her little picture of her Bob and tuck him back in there, close it up. And now, is this dry? It is. So maybe, oh yeah, I like that. I really wanted to use this. Maybe he glued that. For all my putting my purposeful blots on, I think I'm going to glue that on there. And a little bit crooked. Because from what I recall of Lucy Maud Montgomery's scrapbook, and even the scrapbook my mother had. Gosh, I wish I still had it. I think she might have pitched it when they were moving out of the home that I grew up in. As we often do, I can easily see her saying, "What am I keeping this thing for?" And because she had a scrapbook from when she was a young girl and a teenager. This is from that 1940s scrapbook that I found a couple years ago. So whether Mrs. Cratchit has glued this down or maybe Bob glued it on before he gave her the little love note. So I'm just putting it a little crooked on there, like that. And then I'm just going to, as if she's tucked it back in there, like that. And then it looks like that. So here's where I'm going to have to decide whether I'm just going to use a ribbon. I really don't think I can use, that's kind of pretty. I don't think I can use that velvet one. I think it's too bulky. Now this ribbon, nothing gets wasted. This ribbon is off a new sweater that I just got a couple months ago. You know how they put the ribbons up at the shoulders for those people who hang? No, that's not going to be, that's too short. The color's perfect. When they put the loops in the shoulders so that if you want to hang it on a hanger, you can loop the ribbon loops over the hook of the hanger and your sweater won't fall off the hanger. Those things drive me nuts because I fold my sweaters and put them on a shelf. I don't hang my sweaters. So I always take these out because they drive me crazy. I do think I'm going to find it. I'm gonna finish up here, and I'm going to find a ribbon. And sorry, I'm looking at things while I'm thinking of my next word. I'm going to find a ribbon, and that will be a surprise for you when we next get together, whether it be because I'm doing the flip through, or it's probably going to be I still have more work that I want to do on this book. So there we go. Thanks for joining me today. Oh, sorry about that glare. 2 videos today. Isn't that something? I'll back up a bit. Then I can fit more of it in. Ah, Bob, you look beautiful. And then she could take it out. And there's her little note that we did together. I wish my penmanship was better, but in a way that kind of looks good. Beautiful. Thanks for joining me. And if I don't pop in tomorrow, and I don't see the point because I bet all of you, or most of you, are going to be quite busy tomorrow, we'll get together maybe Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. We'll talk soon. Have a great holiday if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, just have a great rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye.